Good day, folks. How are you all doing? Hope everyone is doing absolutely fantastic, feeling groovy, realizing, of course, the government really don't love you, and also realizing that pretty much everything you've been told since the day you were born is a lie. It is May the 8th of 2026, 6:25 p.m. Mr. Buzz coming to you from the heavily demon-infested province known as Ontario, Canada. If you enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up so I ask. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's information in the description on how you do so. I have a PayPal account, and if you're in Canada, you can send an email money transfer. I'd also like to mention that what I do here 6 days a week is deliverance, totally free of charge. My email address is in the description if you require deliverance, spiritual guidance, addictions counseling, whatever it is. My email is in the description. Please get in touch, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I do accept donations, but my services are free. If you're unable to donate, no problem. You can access my services completely free of charge. So I want to talk about trust. Okay, I want to talk about trust. There's something unfolding right now on a cruise ship. Okay, a new disease. Well, not a new disease, one we've known about for a while. The one that killed Gene Hackman and his wife, as a matter of fact. And there's a video from a guy on the ship that's been released, which is completely fake. He's bawling and crying and going on like a fool. Totally fake. It's the only video that came out of the ship like that. You can see how fake it is as soon as you watch it. It's not real at all. He was paid to do it, that's for sure. So, of course, I smell some bogus stuff going on. Some shadiness, again. We've just been through what I call the plandemic, or the scamdemic. Do we have any trust for these people anymore, folks? Do we have any trust? Okay. If you have any trust in them at this point, after what we've seen from them, I'm very disappointed in you. You should have no trust. They don't deserve any trust. Who could trust these people? They lie every time their lips are moving. Okay, that's the only time they're lying is when they're speaking. But when they're speaking, they're lying. Pretty much everything you've been told since the day you were born is indeed a lie. And everything they continue to say is a lie. Do not believe these people. Okay, do not. Now let's just look at some of the things that have been going on. Here in Canada, this is a real big one. People who have signed their organ donor cards, okay? They want to donate their organs when they die. They want to try to save somebody else. That's a noble thing to do, isn't it? Well, except organs have become so valuable on the black market that if you sign this organ donor card and agree to donate your organs, they'll take them out of you before you're done using them. They were caught calling people dead that weren't, so they could take the organs out of them and sell them. Okay, this has literally happened. So, oh no, well, he's going to die. He's going to die, so, he's almost dead. We'll just call him dead now, and we'll pronounce him dead and take his liver and his kidneys, and because there's someone else waiting for them. So he's not in very good shape, so I know he's not dead, but yeah, let's cut those things out anyway. Literally, this is what they've been caught doing. Do we trust them? Do we trust them? This is the establishment, okay? These are the people that are going to run the next scamdemic if one happens. Same people, the white coats. I call them the white coats. If you trust white coats, again, I'm going to try to deter you from doing that. Then look what else we got here in Canada. We got something called the MAID program. People are going to the hospital because they got a bad back, they hurt themselves. As soon as they go in, they're pulled into a room. Now, before we even examine you and see what's going on, we'd like you to know the MAID program is available to you. If you'd rather us not treat you, we could just kill you instead. I'm not joking. This is what's going on. Self-deletion is now one of the main causes of death in this country, but it's assisted by the government. People aren't doing it on their own anymore. They go to the government and the government does it for them. Do we trust these people? Do we trust these people? They lied about ivermectin. They've lied about everything, folks. They've lied about everything. Now we got that Tedros fella. You know what he said? This event on the cruise ship is important to us to show how we need this, they call it the pandemic treaty, right? Because Argentina, the place where the cruise ship left from, just a coincidence, isn't it? Argentina pulled out of this treaty. They don't want anything to do with it. Well, isn't it interesting that he said this is important to show? We really hope that Argentina changes their mind now. They pull out of the pandemic treaty, and then all of a sudden a cruise ship leaves from Argentina with this disease on it. Do we trust them, folks? Do we trust them? No. No. And another wild story, just like in the pandemic days, they tried to tell us somebody ate some bats from the wet market and blah, 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 this ridiculous story. That there's no way they could know if that's what happened in the first place, just made up. Well, now they got another one, some bird watchers inhaling some rat poop, or I don't even know. It's something totally ridiculous. They were bird watching, apparently. It's another story just like that one. Do we trust them, folks? I sure hope you're answering no. I sure hope you're answering no. Because they're going to do it to us again. They're going to do it to us again. They're not done. I promise you they're not done. Now let's talk about this. Alien files released. Do we trust them, folks? Do we trust them? Please say you don't, where this is concerned. This is all bogus too. This is all bogus too. What are these things we see? Well, in my opinion, they're real. They're not aliens. Are they multidimensional? Yeah, I'd say they are. Because they're demonic entities from the pits of hell. That's what they are. They're going to disguise them as aliens. They serve the dark kingdom. So they know very well what those things are. They're going to tell us they're aliens. They're going to deceive us. It's in the Bible, the Great Deception. Right? The Great Deception, this is part of it. Don't you be fooled. They're not aliens. No. No. Could there be some other species in the universe? Of course. Anything's possible. I don't know the answer to everything. Bible doesn't mention it. Doesn't mean it couldn't be. Maybe it is. Who knows? But those things we're seeing, those are demonic entities from the pits of hell. And they're trying to deceive you, folks. They're trying to deceive you. Isn't it funny how everything, the timing of everything and the way things are released at certain times and the way they drip feed it, the way they drip feed us with it, it's... Do we trust them, folks? Really, truly hope you're answering no. Really hope you're answering no. You know who I trust? I trust my furry ones. I trust my furry ones. They never betray me. They never let me down. So remember this. This is my philosophy in life. Trust the Lord. Ignore the humans. Embrace the cats. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you got anything out of that, give me a thumbs up, as I'd appreciate. And I will see you all in the next one. Remember that Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life.